Hiya. Well, this is a bit of a strange one. I'm Lego. Let us tell you why. We are heading off to London today. We're going to a Lego event, that's right. The Lego event is called Rebuild the World. Penny is very excited because she is honestly the biggest Lego fan. We saw our toy room at the moment. We need some Lego storage because there is literally Lego everywhere. So we are here at the South Bank Cinema in London. We got to London about 2 hours ago, and as you can see behind, the Lego we're making is in full swing. Penny is currently at so there's 3 sections. There is the Rebuild Your World, Rebuild Your World and Reimagine, and everyone has different focus. So she's currently at Rebuild, which is all about making transport better, more fun, and just more innovative than what it is right now. So I want to get back to this Lego making. Swimming pool mobile.
Yeah. We're getting in there.
I know.
Your warm-up. So,
Wow.
everybody.
All finished?
Yeah.
Have fun?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. We are back from yesterday's Lego workshop, Rebuild the World. So it was an amazing day. Penny's dream is to just play with Lego all day, and that's exactly what she got to do. And she hasn't kind of stopped playing with Lego since she got back, so it's been good. She's normally the kind, so if you tell her to build Lego without any instructions, so she usually follows the books. So it was a bit daunting for her at first because she's very rigid, like following all the instructions, but this was a bit more of a free-for-all. But since then, like yesterday on the train on the way home, she got a little bag of Lego and she played with that, and she was making models, and then she was doing it this morning without instructions as well, so that's quite good. But yeah, so the event was all about just on a little bit of stories before we went, but it was quite loud yesterday, so but it was really about encouraging creativity in kids, which is obviously something that we feel very strongly about. Creativity and being creative is a huge part of our household and our family, and if we ever can, we do get the girls involved in what we do, sort of thinking ideas or problem solving, that kind of thing. So it worked really well with how we think and how Lego thinks as well. But it was all about looking creativity, encouraging creative and sort of inspiring creative resilience. So with creativity, it's one of those things that as you grow up as an adult, it sort of gets diminished, and I think it happens at schools as well. Sort of the more traditional forms of education is seen as the most important, you know, your maths, English and science. But actually being creative is a hugely important skill, and is something that we should definitely be encouraging more in kids and keeping that spark alive. So it was all about that, and it was all about how we can rebuild things, how these things don't happen the first time around. So that's why with Lego especially, you can take it apart and try again, which again is something that we do nearly every time we do an image. It doesn't always work the first time around. It's a lot of trial and error. So yeah, it seemed to really go with what we do and what Lego believes we should be doing with our kids. So now though, we are gonna create an image for Instagram for the event, like sort of in line with the event. We are going to probably do a video about our creative process and how we come up with our ideas soon. So, but I'm going to give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes for the image that you probably will have seen now, and if you haven't, if you head over to our Instagram page, it will be live now. So yeah, it just as a clue, I mean, just a little. It involves a lot of Lego. That one there, please get rid of it. Boing. We've finally done it. We've finally done our Lego sculpture. So what we're going to do is Penny is going to go in here and it's going to be part manipulated because it's going to look like she's coming out with the floor, and Lego is obviously supposed to be water and splashes. So the reason we did this one is because when we were at the Lego workshop, they asked, one of the stations was to wheel your city. So it was about reimagining transport and trying to make transport more fun and what ways we can do that. So Penny found this truck and she built a swimming pool on the back of it, and then had the idea that the swimming that you did in the swimming pool then powered the truck. So very clever. So yeah, we've kind of taken some of that, which is why we've gone with the swimming pool, splashes, that type of thing. So we're going to go and try and get this all set up and try not breaking it, getting it from here to the garden office. Like a dream.
Look at that. Your warm up. So, everybody.